production service network PSN. 26 minutes ago, emotions run high in the lead-up to Colombia's knockout stage match tonight, but can production take the heat? World Cup fever is well underway, and brands have been clamoring to speak to the huge audiences tuning into the football action in Russia. World Cup commercials have been being commissioned in countries around the globe, but in a worldwide tournament, fraught with rivalries and fronted by some of the hardest-to-reach talent on the globe. How do you know where to shoot? PSN calls on its production partners from around the world to share their insights on what countries are getting through the group stages at pitch. In the fourth in a series of World Cup features, they speak to Juan Pablo Bernal, Service EP at PSN Colombia, the man on the ground for Banco de Vivienda's daily coverage of the World Cup, a huge production undertaking, approximately 10 spots every 2 days, which requires rapid response. Q greater than why did Banco de Vivienda and Leo Burnett Bogota choose to shoot this campaign with you in Bogota? Would they not have been closer to the action in Russia? It wasn't an easy pitch. During past World Cup tournaments, the bank has run some incredibly successful campaigns which have performed well on YouTube and other social platforms. To convince the brand and their creative team to shoot with us, we produced 4 of the 25 spots to show what could be done in Bogota. We built a small set and cast the characters. In the end, they were so impressed with the quality they gave the go-ahead for the production of the whole digital campaign. Q greater than the characters in the ad are VAR refs from 4 different countries. How did you make sure there was no conflict between nations or no bias? Although it is a campaign based on local humor, the people of Latin America share common interests and wit that lead to regional ideas. We made sure everything was relatable to the markets who would be watching: Colombia, Costa Rica, Panama, Salvador, Honduras. Luckily, views are growing massively across social each day, so I'd like to think we hit the mark. Q greater than how did you cast the VAR refs for this campaign? We did have to find very talented actors that could play a specific nationality. It's a group of 4 referees that are part of the VAR team. There are 2 that represent their original nationality, but 2 Colombians had to play as foreigners. 1 Mexican, 1 Indian. Q greater than, you're producing a lot of content. What would you say were key challenges of this campaign in terms of production? Yes, we have produced 22 different spots for TV, 40 for digital channels, as well as daily deliveries, approximately 10 spots every 2 days during the World Cup. Of course, new results within the World Cup advertiser, Banco de Vivienda Creative Agency, Leo Burnett Bogota Creative Director, Mauricio Sarmientos Daniel Payan, Luis David Juca Production Company, Los Notarios Director, Alejandro Carreño DOP, Alejandro Moreno Production Service Company, PSN Colombia Executive Producer, Juan Pablo Bernal Producer, Maria Jimena Lopez Category, Banking, Finance, Insurance.